After that result and the performance by the boys.
I thought it was a magnificent performance by the club. I thought our supporters were fantastic over in the corner there, outsung 20,000 people. And that was great because we need that sort of passion. I thought we showed a passion and a commitment on the pitch. Obviously we got done with a ridiculous, some new rule or other, which I'll have to find out about, but that was disappointing. It allowed him to come on just when they were crossing it to get into the far post to score. And then the other one was a mistake. But I'm proud of them because of that. I thought we got our club back in as much as I need to see that desire, commitment, that beyond the call of duty. And I hadn't seen that for a little while, and I think you all realise that I've not been down about it, but I've had to work very hard to drag them up from poorer performance to that type of performance. That was beyond the call of duty, not beyond the call of duty, because obviously you expect people to give everything, but they give everything today. And do you know what? We played some good stuff, didn't we? Did you think that?
You did indeed, yeah. Okay. The problem is for the players, you're going to want that every week now, aren't you?
Well, of course we are, but you especially for the new lads, sometimes you've got to feel it, you've got to feel that, and they haven't felt that for a little while, maybe a little bit on the Charlton game, but today they felt that energy and that team energy. That's what I want, and that's what you got to get. And if you have one or two that are not doing it, then you don't get that team energy. But I got it today, and that's what we worked very, very hard over in the week to, get into people, sometimes nicely, sometimes not so nicely, just to get that team energy, and we got it today. And I was very, as I say, proud of the football club.
And the subs made a difference as well when they came on. And you look at someone like Danny Wright, who came off. I understand he wasn't well on the bus yesterday.
No, Dan was looking like not playing. So he's done a great stint. He was ill on the bus, and we kept him in his own room all night. And so I thought I'd given him as much as I could. And it was good to see Morgs come on, so we know that he's probably back fit now. I went with a 4-4-2 because I didn't want to just see I thought our tactics worked. The boys worked it fantastic, where we let them come on to us. We got the ball, we broke on them, and I thought we had some good opportunities. It was just putting the ball in the back of the net, really. And we had a lot of play. But obviously the goals killed us a little bit. Then we got back, and then the own goals killed us a little bit more. But the lads kept going. They kept going. And when I changed the shape, we understood what we had to do, and I thought Kobe and John had quite a lot of the ball and were quite dangerous.
Asa Hall, a revelation at right back.
Well, listen, people thought I didn't know what I was doing last week with Asa Hall, and I really think Asa's, can play that position when he's got room and time, and he can pick passes out. And we've had games where we're not picking people out from that right back slot. It's not become one of our first passes into a forward, and I thought that I know that Asa can do that, and it's worked for him. And I thought I thought they all had a great game, but people that have come in, Rowie needed to prove himself a little bit, and I thought he'd done that today. And as I say, I'll be going back on the bus, and I'll be in the head, really being proud of what I saw out there today.
And no player likes losing, but how much happy can the players be going back on the bus than perhaps they were coming up here?
Yeah, I don't think tonight, because they're all competitors and they'll be disappointed in how we lost. But from that, it's easier to pick them up when they get in on Thursday, because obviously we'll be travelling on Wednesday, Tuesday night and Wednesday. But I'll be able to pick them up easy, because when they see the review of what they've done today, they'll understand that they can be happy with our performance, and they will be.
Yeah, plenty to build on there, and I suppose it shows work to a plan, work as a team, 11 performances, and you can run Newcastle close.
There you go, and that's exactly what happened. And if we had their millions, then it's not an excuse, because some teams have got that. But it was a great experience for the lads anyway, and I hope a confidence boost, because we've matched a team that's Championship stroke Premiership, as in finances, as in the team they've got, as in the squad they've got. And we didn't quite match them for goals, but that's where the difference is. Give me 55 million or something, and I'll go and find you one. I'll find you a striker that score goals. But we got one, but he's injured at the moment, unfortunately. So we're waiting for our Walking Moody to come back, but at least we know that this group of boys, if they're selected again, will put it in.
Gary, many thanks indeed.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Gary, did Rafa have
Gary
anything
Johnson.
specific to say to you after the game?
No, just well done. Just the niceties, really, just shook hands. And
10 o'clock.
he knows I was a bit disappointed by the first goal.
Yeah.
I really can't see how that can be allowed, because otherwise people are going to go down injured, and they're going to walk up the line up to the right wing position and wait to be called on, and then just wait for the ball to come near them, and then all of a sudden get in the goal, get in the penalty area to score a goal. So I can't see how that work, but I'm not sure it's a new rule myself. I think they've just hid beyond that because they realise they made a bit of a mistake.
Do you think you were definitely unlucky to be behind at half time,
I
however
do.
they scored the goal?
Yeah, I do. And I thought, we've still got to score our chances, and we didn't. And they took their one chance, which they did, albeit disappointingly from our point of view, and the ref's decision there to call him on just at the wrong time. I don't want to go on about it. All I want to go on about really is our players show that they're not a million miles away from this level, certainly not as far away as they probably looked like on Saturday and the week before. But I got my team back.
Yeah. I want to ask you about Danny Wright, Gary. I'm not criticising him for not scoring against Newcastle, especially when he's ill, but he hasn't scored yet. But the work that he puts in,
Yeah.
does he need to score goals like he did last season?
Yeah, well, you're not criticising him, it's just an observation that he's got to put that work in if he's not scoring goals. But he will, because if you put that sort of work in at our level, then and the others put that sort of work in, then he's going to pick up goals. He will score goals, and we've had a few heart-to-hearts over this week. I've spoke to them all individually, and I'm really pleased that they've all come up trumps today, because the chats we've all had individually has got that performance out there today.
Yeah, something to be proud of tonight, wasn't it, for the club as a whole?
Yeah, thanks. I'm really pleased you see it that way, because I don't want to be a deluded manager. I want to be a truthful one, and I say when it's poor and I say when it's good, and it was certainly very good today. Thanks.
Cheers, Gary.
No problem.
Gary, just a final word. 442 fans made the long trip from Cheltenham. A quick word for them.
Well, have a safe journey back, of course, and we really appreciate them turning up and making that. We know how long that trip is. We know we get paid to do that, and they don't. They have to pay well-earned money to come here. But they sung their hearts out, and even when we was 1-0 down, 2-0 down, they still sung their hearts out. So hopefully they've enjoyed the day, and we've seen them put in that passion that we need, and I think they've seen the lads put it in as well. And I always say you look a strong club when that happens.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you.